Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our food channel. This is our first video that we will be making for everyone. We're going to share our beautiful, lovely, delicious recipes. Today we will be making salmon, Wellington, and we are going to go ahead and use phyllo dough. This is the first time that I'll be using this. I've never used it before, so it is our first time. We'll have a few little greens on the side with some pine nuts. And then we're going to go ahead and make some rice-a-roni, long grain, and wild rice. And then we're going to go ahead and do a nice, delicious filling for the salmon with dill, cream cheese, some spinach. We're going to use some capers, some shallots, and some garlic. So we're going to go ahead and get started on this. We're going to go ahead and saute the salmon with some salt, and we're gonna go ahead and put some pepper. You don't want to let these sit too long with the salt. So the reason I'm putting the salt is because we're gonna get started on them. I think this is enough salt. Okay, so we already put some salt and pepper. We're going to let these sit for a bit while we do the filling. So we're going to turn on our fire for the pan. And where's my butter? I'm going to put some butter in the pan.
Thank you.
Now these are all our recipes. We love to eat a lot of salmon in our home. So we're going to put some butter, not too much. Olive oil. I'm going to say we're going to use half of the shallot because we're going to do only 2 of them. So hopefully this is not a long video. It might be. But this is so you guys can see step by step what we're doing. I personally love to watch the food channel, so I love watching people cooking. It's a lot of fun for me because I'm into cooking. Some people don't like to watch all of that, so they skip parts. But I think if you watch, it's pretty cool because you learn how to cook your food the right way. So we're going to go ahead and cook these for maybe about, I'm going to say about a minute. We're going to go ahead and season them with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. This is going to be our filling for the salmon. So we're going to go ahead and use spinach. I'm going to saute these as well. I usually use all of this, so it's, what would you say? This is a stack or what? What would you call it?
A bunch.
This is a bunch. My husband calls it a bunch.
One bunch.
Now we're going to try to keep this video as real as it gets. So we're going to make a lot of mistakes and hopefully everyone can appreciate that no one's perfect. So you want to cut up your spinach because all this is our nice delicious filling for our salmon. So, I'm going to use this. Okay, so the onions have been cooking, let's see, for, I would say about a minute. We're going to turn up the heat just a little. Okay. Okay. So you want to use one of those little garlic pressers. And we just need a little garlic clove, just to give it a little kick. So we have butter and olive oil. All this is marinating well together. Okay, I like my stuff a little spicy. I'm going to add some cayenne pepper, but you can go ahead and add paprika. It's not that spicy with paprika, but a little cayenne pepper is going to give it that little kick that I'm looking for my dinner today. Okay, so now we're going to add the cream cheese. This is the first time I'm also trying out the organic one from that brand. This is the first time I'm going to try it out. Actually, I'll make the whole thing so I can save some. You can freeze some and save it for another time, which is what I'm going to do today. Okay, so I had the heat at a 4. I raised it up a little bit, but I at a medium, and then I went ahead and turned it down so that it's not too hot. Doesn't burn the garlic. You don't want it to burn the garlic. So now we're going to throw in our spinach. And we're going to saute them with a little bit of pepper on the top. Okay. And we're going to put some dill. Our nice fresh dill. I love the one they sell at Stater Brothers. It's delicious. Okay, let me get this. I'm going to rinse it out. But first, I'm going to cut up the piece. I'm going to use that much. And save the rest, of course. Let me rinse that out. Oh yeah, it does. I love the smell of this. So you want to get fresh spinach. It's always better. It has a better flavor. You don't want to use the canned one. You want to saute these and mix them up with your filling. So you're going to throw in all this dill in there. And you want to taste it to make sure that you didn't put too much salt and that it's perfect on the salt. Oh my god, that is so good. Okay. Now I would throw a little dash of, maybe like a few drops of white wine, but I don't have any today. So this is pretty much ready. So remember, we put half of the shallot chopped up. We put 1 garlic clove, and we saute it with some ground pepper, some salt, and then we did dill, and we did spinach and cream cheese. We're gonna go ahead and turn this off, and we're gonna let it cool off. If you want it to cool off faster, just put it on a plate. It'll cool off way faster. Which is what I'm going to do, because I need it to cool off fast so that I can go ahead and get started on my. So you get a plate and just put it right there. Let it cool off. Whatever's left over, you can use it. You can use it for like some other time. So this is gonna cool off, and we're gonna go ahead and use it for our little stuffing. This is gonna be for the greens. What are those called? Green beans? That's how you know somebody doesn't eat a lot of vegetables, huh? Not funny. And these pine nuts, we're supposed to roast them on the side, actually. But first I'm going to do the greens, and then I'll add them. We're going to saute these with pepper and a little dash of salt. I'm going to roast these a little. And then we are going to roast a little the pine nuts, and we're going to add them in there. We're going to add a little dash of balsamic vinegar. And I'm trying out this brand, organic one. I seem to love it very much. So these are going to cook about, I'm going to say, 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, depending on how crunchy you want them.
I'm not recording you.
I'm going to set up the oven to 375. Oh, I can't see. Okay. 375. And I think we're going to do, I'm going to say 15 minutes for salmon. We're going to go ahead and put that together right now. So I'm going to put these on the side. And then I'm going to go ahead and cook the pine nuts a little bit, roast them just a little bit. And we're going to throw them in there with some balsamic. So we're going to use some of these pine nuts. Okay, I told my husband not to record me. He's going to be in big trouble at the end of the video. Very funny. I actually like them. I'm going to use the whole bag. Just go buy some more tomorrow. So you want to roast these. You don't want to burn them. You just want to roast them. So I would say go to a 6. Instead of the medium, go to a 6. Okay, so when the nuts are looking like this, nice and roasty, we're going to pull them out. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and toss them back into our dish. So remember, we put the green beans to the side. And now we're going to add some balsamic. So we're going to go ahead and add just a little. A lot.
We love it.
And you know what? Maybe just a little sprinkle of some red wine. Cabernet. Just a little bit for the flavoring of it. Because in this house, we cook with a lot of white and red wine. My husband's going to be in big trouble when we're done with this. Okay, so you want to turn it off after you turn up the heat and you mix this up. You're going to turn off the heat. Now I would add some blue cheese, but since we already have a cream filling, we can't. Oh, this is so good. Oh, wow. Sorry, guys. I got to give my husband a little taste. Oh, man. That's like a nice syrupy.
Oh, wow.
That is so good.
Better than almonds?
Okay.
Well, because it's different.
It is different. We wanted to experiment with this dish since it is our first video for everyone. We wanted to make it special. And this is going to be so good, you guys. You're going to love it. You want to impress someone with a nice, delicious meal? This is the way to go. Nice and fancy. Little Cabernet. What kind of wine would you recommend with this dish, actually? Besides Cabernet, we're Cabernet lovers. What would you recommend with this dish, with the salmon and all that?
I would go with maybe a Syrah if it's a red wine, because it's a little more lighter than Cabernet. But you can also go with a white wine, obviously, like a not a Chardonnay,
Yeah,
but more
give us
like
some ideas.
Like a Pinot Grigio. A Pinot Grigio would be like perfect for this dish, actually.
Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and pull out our filo don. I have to get used to the name. I've never cooked with this before. This is the first time. So this is going to be interesting.
Why didn't you get
For all
the
you know, I
other-
probably messed it
How
up.
come
The
you didn't
pastry?
get the other pastry?
Because I wanted to try something new for our first video. So.
Wow. Instead of doing the shirt thing, we're risking
I always
it.
like a challenge, guys. It's always exciting. So we're going to go ahead and use an egg white. Okay, so you're going to use an egg, and you're going to go ahead and get the egg white. Egg white. I kind of want to use the whole egg, but you know what? I'm going to use, I don't know. Okay, this is why our channel is going to be interesting. So I'm going to use the egg white on this recipe today. If you want to use the yellow part, you could. I do it. And then we need some olive oil. I'm going to add some olive oil in here. So I'm hoping for the best, that it comes out good. See, that's why it's called cooking under influence. Because food always comes out best when you're in the mood for cooking, right? Okay.
It's cooking under the influence of flavors, of real flavors.
There you go. And you always want to clean your palate.
Always.
You're funny. You're a funny guy. Okay, and Let's see.
Now, next time we need to do something about all this pans.
Okay,
right
we
here,
turn
baby.
that on, and then you know what? We're gonna use this one on the bottom, so you can go ahead and pause while I pull it out.
Okay. So what are we doing here now?
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put the little dough. And of course, this is the first time, and I'm making a big mess.
Why would she
half.
do this dough?
That's half. Shh. Don't be annoying. That's 2. Oh, wait. Duh. Okay, so we have the egg and the olive oil. Duh. Hold on. Let me get it right. Okay, so each sheet, we're going to go ahead and put olive oil, butter. Yes, you're going to make a mess. It's okay. You're going to put another sheet. I'm going to put 3. I'm going to say 3. Why? Just for fun. Okay. And then you're going to coat each one with olive oil. And I put an egg white and olive oil. Should have put butter, huh? That would have been so delicious, too buttery.
Olive oil is cute.
But it's okay. We're trying to be healthy. Yeah, right, JK. Tomorrow I'm going to buy donuts. Psych! I'm going to
How
go
many
running.
layers are you doing, baby?
I'm going to do 3 or 4. Just for fun.
Okay.
So right there. Oh, okay. That one goes right there, and that one goes right there. There we go.
Well,
So we did about 3 or 4. Whatever you grab. It's all good. As long as you put egg whites.
The better, the puffier,
Yeah, it should be good. I was one time I think I made those pastries, and I did 2 of them, I think, and it was pretty good. Sometimes putting a little extra tastes good. Gotta be creative. And now we're gonna go ahead and put our fish. So this is one of the fillets. And a little piece fell apart. Okay. And another little pastry. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab, crabs, the stuffing. So now that it's gone a little cold, this is our stuffing. Oh my god, it smells so good. The dill, especially the dill. I want extra, so I always put extra.
Super stuff on because that thing is so good.
Yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna save some actually.
Nah, it's just stuff.
It ends up being so delicious because it's all spinach, dill, and all kinds of delicious ingredients that we put in there. So let's use it all up. Better not record me licking a spoon.
I don't have to because everybody heard you already.
Just kidding. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get this together like this. And I'm going to do the same with the other part.
So you're wrapping them like a little baby?
Like a little baby. But we're still going to put more. We're not done.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put. Oh,
no egg whites?
Yeah, but I don't know how I'm gonna do this because this is the first time I'm
Like
working
that,
with this.
yeah.
This is the first time that I'm working with this. Okay, I've never. This feels like paper thin.
And
feels hard to actually work with.
If you actually just do the layers, babe, and then at the end put the egg on
No,
the top.
you have to put layer, tras layer, like this.
Yeah, I know.
And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to try to do the best that I can here. Like I said, this is the first time. I wanted to make it special for our first video. It's okay. No big deal. And the girl, one of the girls that I had watched a long time ago, she made a big mess. And it was okay. It still turned out okay. So no big deal. You're not going to be perfect at cooking. It's going to come out really good. I already know. The flavors are there. We're not in a cooking show where we're going to get points. It's just about making it delicious. And some people can't make it perfect. I can't. She even wrinkled it up and it looks so cute. Actually, we're going to do that.
Tuck it in under. So
I am. But it doesn't matter. It's still going to stay the same way.
Well, because when it cooks, it's going to like expand.
It is going to expand, and it's okay if you do it the way I'm doing it right now. It's okay, no big deal. You can do little layers like that, and it's fine. It's not going to turn out bad because I saw it how she did it, and it was good.
Well, the last time we did it, it was really good. So I don't
that
know
was
why
a
you didn't
different
get the,
pastry.
I know. I don't know why you didn't get the same pastry.
Well, because I wanted to try something new. Why not? You need to be spontaneous in life. You need to try different things. So what? So this is what it's all about. We're always going to try new things, you guys. We're going to share it with you guys, and you guys get to see what you like, what you don't. I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to put another pastry. I don't know.
How many layers did you put on?
I put enough.
Then that's good enough.
I'm sorry, you guys. The only time that me and my husband fight, it's going to be in the kitchen because he is a cook himself. He knows a lot about cooking, which he taught me. I learned all my cooking from him. So he gets to have credit on that part. So he's a little cocky. So we're always going to be fighting because some of my ideas are actually really delicious. And he can actually admit on camera how delicious some of my dishes have come out.
Yeah.
Exactly. But that's the only time you guys are going to hear us fight. And we're going to be as real as it gets. So if I have something to say, I'm going to say it. And if he has something to say, he's going to say it. And that's just the way we are. Tomorrow will be like whatever. It's like, oh, okay. So back to the kitchen. We love to cook. But we're very competitive with each other when it comes to cooking. So I think this looks good. I'm going to leave it like that. I kind of want to add another layer just to be a little creative. Let's just add it, right? Why not? Okay. Let's add another one. Extra calories. Why not? I don't know about all of you, but this quarantine thingy, we have been eating like, whew, you wouldn't believe. Put it this way, instead of working out, I'd rather sit down and eat a cheeseburger. I know, it's sad, right? But we love to cook. So we're going to add just one more layer. And we're going to kind of crinkle it up so that when it comes out, it should be cute. Don't worry about the way it looks because when it comes out, it's going to be like a nice, cute little decor.
But you have to tuck it in from the bottom.
You don't have to. You don't have to. Trust me, it'll come out pretty. You can do it like this. Look, like this, and it'll be so cute. It's gonna be really cute. I promise.
I think that's already too much.
No, I promise. Well, that'll be mine. And that's the last one. That's it.
That doesn't look alright.
You'll see when it comes out. I know it looks ugly, you guys, but you know what? Watch when it comes out. It's gonna be cute.
But you don't want it to be like a totally bread.
Oh, you're gonna see how cute. Well, I do. I want bread. Extra breading.
No, it's the coating.
Okay, so it's gonna go in the oven at 375 degrees. And we're going to do 15 minutes. Okay, everyone. So now we have the salmon in the oven for about 15 minutes at 375 degrees. And now my husband's going to go ahead and make a nice buttery, lemony sauce that's going to go on top of the salmon. So we are almost done with this dish.
So we're gonna put some fresh shallots, whatever you want to call it.
Shallots.
Okay, slice.
Ooh, you got the wrong knife.
Yeah. This knife is not good.
The silver one there.
Where's my other knife?
The silver one is right there.
Oh yeah.
How much of the shallots are you gonna use? Like
just
half
a
of
little.
it?
Yeah, just
a little
pinch. A little pinch.
Okay.
I'm gonna scatter them around, but just so that gives you that flavor.
Keep it at 6. I lowered it down to 6. I hope you all really enjoy these recipes. They're really delicious, good. They're yummy.
And then
If you want to make a little fancy meal, it's cool.
let's squeeze some of this lemon in there.
And those are capers, right?
Yeah, we're gonna add the capers. But first we're gonna add a little bit of garlic powder, just a touch.
Just a touch? That looks like a lot.
I love garlic powder.
She's like just a dash. She just put a whole bunch. Then that's
little onion powder.
Onion powder, a dash.
We don't need salt.
You might want to
because
use the
it's
other
already
salt.
salty.
Yeah.
No, we don't need salt.
Actually, it's salty enough.
Yeah. We just need a little pepper.
Brown pepper. I turned down the heat for you some reason.
Yeah. Then we're just gonna wait to brown the butter. As soon as it gets a little brown. So we just brown the butter a little bit with that.
Shallots.
And then we're gonna add some
Lemon juice.
lemon juice. We try to use the force so that the seeds don't go in, but this is not gonna work.
It could if you try. Anyways, you guys, this is a very delicious dish. One of my favorites.
So you add like about a half of a lemon.
So half a lemon should be good. So this is going to be your buttery sauce that's going to go on top of the, what would we call it? Salmon Wellington? That's what they call it.
Yeah, Wellington.
It's like making steak Wellington, I guess.
Say Wellington.
Wellington.
Oops, there's a little seed right there. So.
Yep. Okay. So this is going to cook for about what? A minute, 2 minutes?
Yeah, just a couple of minutes.
Yeah, just a couple of minutes. Okay.
And then we're going to add the capers.
So about I would say a tablespoon of capers, okay?
And then we're going to add, that's pretty much it. You can pause it right there. I think.
This one?
Yeah, just.
Okay, so we're going to pull these out. It's been about 20 minutes that we cooked them, like I said. Phyllo dough is the first time that I'm cooking with, and we ended up, instead of 15 minutes, we did 20 minutes. And they are huge. The color is pretty.
Sit for a while.
So we are decorating the dish. If you guys are interested in learning how to decorate your dish, comment below and we can do that.
We're going to let it sit for a while.
So we're going to let it sit for maybe, I would say, 3
5.
minutes or 5. Okay, so we'll be back. Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and cut this. Let's see. The other way. Let's see. Nice and crunchy. Open it up so I can see what it looks like. Oh, that looks beautiful, you guys. Okay, we'll be back to decorate the dish. Okay, everyone, we are here with the final product. Look at this, how delicious. And the sauce that he made with the butter and the capers, the lemon juice. If you guys are interested in learning how to decor your plates, comment down below and we will go ahead and do a video and we will show you. So you can see the salmon and you can see all that delicious filling, cream cheese dip, spinach, and all kinds of delicious ingredients in there. I put a little cayenne pepper as well. Beautiful. This is going to be delicious. That pastry is so good. I didn't think it would be that good, but it is. So we are going to dig in. Go ahead and taste it. So, let's see. That looks good. Nice and crunchy. It is so good.
Oh my god.
I'm going to put sriracha on the top.
Oh my god.
This is definitely cooking under the influence. The palette was nice and clean. And don't forget,
delicious.
We did pine nuts over here, nice and roasty. Green beans. We've got our wild rice.
This is so good. I love the paste,
delicious.
the puffy pastry, and then that salmon. Look at that color of the salmon.
That is beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Yummy. Okay, guys, I'm going to enjoy my dinner, and we'll see you on our next dinner. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.